And now, your CitrusTV Sports Report.
Tuesday night may have brought Syracuse men's basketball its fourth straight win, but it also brought a rough night for Jesse Edwards. Welcome into sports. I'm Trey Redfield. The junior fouled out, scoring no points in just 14 minutes. It's the first time Edwards has fouled out since Clemson on January 18th. Head coach Jim Boeheim said it best, Jesse cannot have a stat line like that.
Well, Jesse couldn't stand the game. He couldn't stand the game. I just thought, without, Jesse, it hurts not having Jesse in there for sure. And their big guy just dominated Jesse completely.
It gets worse for Edwards. The team reported this morning the center fractured his wrist against the Eagles. Syracuse Athletics says Edwards is out for the rest of the season. The junior center averaged 12 points per game and 6.5 boards per contest. See who the Orange go to for answers down low at Virginia Tech. Tip-off on Saturday is set for 6. Join us for Orange Press Pass at 10 right here on OTN following SU's bout with VT. Let's head over to Los Angeles where Brad Klein joins us from Radio Row, getting us ready for the Bengals and Rams in Super Bowl 56. Brad, I hope you're wearing your sunscreen, my friend. Who was on your bucket list to interview during Media Week?
It's hard to say. A lot of really cool faces, really cool names that we grew up and we still do watch on TV. So it's just really neat to see Adrian Peterson walking around, Troy Aikman, Pat McAfee is here every day. Fingers crossed on Pat McAfee. I feel like he's the kind of guy you can just give a fist pump to in the middle of an interview, before the interview, after the interview. So maybe him, but also, I don't know, maybe Roger Goodell. A lot of stuff going around with the league, not just on the football field. So it'd be really great to get some insight there. But I don't know. TBD, all of the above. There's really no interview that I've been disappointed with yet.
Sunny and 87 today in LA. That's a combo I wish we had up here in the 315. Brad, let's put the scope on Sunday's matchup. Who's going to be the big disappointment in the big game?
You know, I will say this. When it comes to the Bengals, their Achilles heel all season long has been the offensive line. And ironically, that was their Achilles heel last season. No one's really paying attention to that right now because they've overcome it in a way, winning the AFC and getting to the Super Bowl. But that's the type of thing that's going to plague them in this game, I think. So a lot of people are very high on Joe Burrow. Be careful there, because without an offensive line, what's going to happen to Joe Burrow? He's going to disappoint there. Remember what happened last season? Mahomes was spending the entire game on his back for Kansas City. Joe Burrow might be the same.
All right, Brad, one more. You're a Super Bowl MVP. Go.
I will say this, not Joe Burrow. I can't just contradict myself. Probably not Matthew Stafford either. I feel like my dark horse for MVP is Odell Beckham Jr. And if you're a betting person, take the odds, right? Because Cooper Kupp is so important on one side of the field. Stafford has a great option in Odell Beckham Jr. The divisional round, he erupted with Kupp getting double teamed.
That's Brad Klein. Brad, thanks so much. Rams and Bengals do battle on NBC on Sunday night at 6:30. Let's go to the NBA, where James Harden is officially Philly-bound. This afternoon, the Nets traded the shooting guard and Paul Millsap to the 76ers for a pretty hefty package. 5 players involved. Philly gets Harden and Millsap, while Brooklyn picks up Ben Simmons, Seth Curry, and Andre Drummond. A couple of first-round picks in there as well. This year's first-round pick is unprotected, while the other is a protected first-rounder in 2027. The Nets splashed. The Knicks did not. They stayed put. Nobody on New York traded before the 3 o'clock deadline. Both teams are in action tonight. The Nets going down to our nation's capital to take on the Wizards at 7:30. The Knicks traveling to San Francisco to take on the Warriors at 10:30. Guys, back to you.